What's that from? That's a movie, or there's something about a movie with that. Okay. Even if you could just give yourself a good 20-30 minutes to get a little bit of rest. Pull over into a parking lot like you getting something to eat from the restaurant and sit in the back somewhere. Okay, that is not a good combination now. All right. Let me pin. It says for me to pin my goal. Okay. Welcome on in, y'all. Welcome on in. This is an interesting channeled message because I can relate to this as well. Most of the channel messages I can relate to. Okay. I hear that now. Thank you for the follows. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hey, Nate Bev, everybody. Miss Magdalene. All right. Welcome on in. Everybody. Rochelle. A wing nut. That's an interesting name. Okay. What's up, Kaya? Trishan. Everybody. Amanda. Welcome on in, Unique. Everybody, please, FYP this, please. I'm amazing. I gave our heart me a new look. Check it out. Okay, now. I appreciate those of you who are super fans still. I will be bringing back at the end of June. I will be bringing back the one-on-one readings when I come over here. Mostly that's what my lives are going to be about because like I told y'all before, I'm going to start doing more videos on YouTube and not always live, okay? Want to grow my following over there on YouTube, okay? Because TikTok be messing with my money a little too much, okay? Whoever is in charge of it these days, they greedy and they take most of your damn money, okay? Y'all give me gifts and I don't see the half of what y'all send me, okay? And I appreciate all of those of you who constantly give gifts and come in and you tap for me and you just support me, period, okay? Thank you to all of those. Thank you so much for the gifts now. Thank you to all of those of you who get readings from me, who get guidance from me, who take my classes, who get coaching from me, and come to the different events that I have or are very supportive of it. All right. So I want to thank those of you who show up. Okay. I'm going to wait till y'all get me to at least 15K before we get this channeled message on and popping. Okay. This channel message is a trip. Okay. I don't know if some of y'all may be pressing charges on someone for defamation of character. All right. Thank you so much for the follows. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the gifts now. I appreciate y'all. All right now, Jamaica loving me. I appreciate that. All right. I returned y'all energy. Thank you for the oranges. I love me some oranges now. All right. Thank you so much for all of the gifts and the roses and all of that. She gave me some cake now. You go good with my coffee, but you know I can't. We need you here in TikTok armor. Amor. I'm sorry. Amor. I said armor. You do need some armor to come on TikTok now. Okay? I'm going to still be back and forth, but it won't be nearly as much as I do on TikTok now. Okay, I've seen that. I hope that y'all have been seeing that I started cutting back on coming on TikTok. All right, y'all got to get me up to 15K, and y'all got to hurry it up because I have a meeting at 10 o'clock. Okay, I'm out here sitting poolside, enjoying the lovely breeze. It's going to be a steamer, a scorcher today again, with some rain. They say we got 50% chance of rain. Okay, these clouds is moving fast again today. They was moving fast yesterday. I think they were moving faster yesterday, but these clouds is moving. All right now, Mr. B, you better leave me alone. All right, thank you so much for sharing my live. All right, but I understand it's only one day. I know that y'all think God know what you need over there, though, in Tennessee. We need some more rain here, because it be raining for like 15 minutes, and then it look like it ain't never rained. Okay, not saying we don't have brown grass or nothing like that. It's beautifully green wherever I am and wherever I go to. But we need more than some 15 minutes of rain. Okay, it was raining this weekend in New Jersey. Okay, welcome to Florida, Stacey. Okay, Memeber. I don't mind it. I like the weather. I just don't like the issues it gives my neuropathy. All right, it's the only thing. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay. Yes. Y'all almost there. Oh, here we go. Blockity block, block, block. We don't have time. We do not have time. Get on out of here, Yovi, or whatever the fuck your name is. Not yet, but I'm sure it'll happen. Well, you know that's not even true, because one day me and my son were walking and it was raining on the one side of the street and not on the other side of the street. So I'm lying. It was. Me and my son, when we first got here, it was raining on one side of the street and not the other. And I was like, oh, so who puts the guard up? Like, who puts the guard up there? It's just going to rain right here and it's not going to rain over here. Okay, who does that? Okay, it is wild to see that. All right. Okay, we're going to get with the channeled messages. So some of y'all, welcome on in, everybody. Some of y'all have someone that was in your energy before and think that they know you, or they thought they did. They were spreading a lot of lies, rumors about you being a bad parent. Okay. At one point in time, you were going through a hard time in your life, and you could be someone who's different. Like maybe you don't sit down at the table with your children. Maybe you allow them to eat in different places in the house, but as long as they eat, type thing. Okay. Somebody was judging you very wrongly at that time. Okay. They spread some lies, some rumors about you, but they judged you too quickly. You were going through a rough time in your life, and this person didn't understand, or maybe they did and they just didn't care, but they judged you anyhow when it came to how you dealt with your children. And this person is being sat all the way down because they judged you too soon. I don't know when this was or how this was, but there was someone who was in your energy who was telling other people about either you didn't have them sitting around the table. Maybe this person was very traditional and had their family sit down at the tables when they ate, and maybe you didn't do that. Okay. My thing is, I don't know who the fuck it is, but they should mind their own fucking business. When you're going through different situations in your life, or maybe just period, maybe you didn't grow up with, sorry, my cup fell over. Maybe you didn't grow up eating around the table with your family. Maybe your mom or dad worked, but they made sure that y'all had food to eat, and they left, and wherever you ate is where you ate. Okay. I don't know what you were going through at the time, but my thing is that somebody judged you very quickly and not knowing the whole story. This person is very traditional or whatever, and they felt like you were a bad mom or a bad dad, and they put that out there. Somebody was scandalizing your name about your relationship with your children and how you were with your children. However, this person could have been someone who was a little better off than you, or they were better off than you, or they were acting like they were better off than you. And I believe that this person had more, or had things, they were more abundant or whatever. And they were traditional. Sit around the table to eat and ba 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 ba. So anyhow, this person judged you. And I feel like this person will definitely come towards you to talk to you about whatever they want to talk to you about. I don't feel like they're going to bring in no type of apology, but this is a channel message just to let you know that this person's child or children are traumatized as well from what they thought them being a good parent or a good mom. Okay? So this person had more than you, so they thought less of you. However, I've seen people who have money who still have children that are very traumatized, okay? It doesn't matter if someone was having a hard time and they were making sure that their kids eat whatever they were making sure that their kids ate. It's not about the means. It's about the heart. It's about the mind. The thing is that I feel like your children were very happy with you when they were with you. You took care of them, even if this is now. You took care of them, and you could see the love that these children were getting on the outside of them. Okay? However, this person's child or family or whatever they got going on is not as nice, is not as like they're a bully. They try to make people seem lower than. Okay? So for me, whether someone was going through a hard time or not in their life, I don't care if you gave a child a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or allowed them to have cereal for dinner. As long as that child ate and they were happy. That's the thing. Is if you looked at your child or children, you could see the love and the joy that came from these kids being around their parent. As for the other person that was talking about you, their child or children are miserable. So it's not about the money. It's not about the money. I know that there are people who think, well, as long as I give my kids everything they want, and as long as they, they have what they want, I can give them this, I can give them that. It's not about that. And I feel like someone is being sat all the way down. There is a change in perspective when it comes to this person. Okay? I do feel like this person talked a lot of shit on you, collective, about how you were raising your kids or how you are raising your kids, or I don't know. But somebody is looking and seeing the difference of how they're raising their child or children and how you did it. And seeing that your children are happier, more content within themselves than their child. Damn, this wind is coming out of nowhere, knocking my cups down. So you could be dealing with an air sign. In fact, I did get Aquarius, Libra, and a Gemini, Also, I got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So either that is y'all sign or that's their sign. Whoever or however or whatever the fuck this person was talking on you, it's considered defamation of character. Okay? And this person was just lying on you, spreading rumors, spreading lies about how your relationship was with your children, and they didn't even know. They may have thought that they did, but they didn't know. Okay, even if they had a conversation with one of your children, I feel like this person is realizing that maybe whoever they talked to, it wasn't it wasn't right, it wasn't real, it wasn't correct. A lot of gossip and lies was spread about your relationship with your children. Okay, um, and I feel like this person is now having a change of perspective because I feel like they're always comparing your actions and their actions, and now they was comparing the children to your children. So whoever this is, they're not content within themselves. Okay, and I'm almost done. They're not content within themselves, and they're looking at you and pointing the finger at you because they themselves didn't raise their child possibly the way that they should have. And now they're looking at your children and you're getting ready to be blessed because of this slander that somebody was putting on your name. Your family is blessed and protected. Okay, and I feel like this person is seeing that you are your whole family, even if you're separate from your children, it's your family unit that somebody was talking shit on. Y'all are protected and blessed, and you're about to get even more blessed. Okay, so don't worry about who this was or what they were saying or who cares. Okay, and I feel like that's exactly why someone does it, because you're not paying them any type of attention. You're focused on you and your family regardless. There's different cycles in people's lives. And I feel like this person may be going through a cycle that you were going through at one point in time. And I feel like they're realizing that it's not about the material world. I feel like they're realizing that it's about what you feed into their soul, feed into their mind and their heart. Not about what you give them on the outside to make it look like you're a good parent. Because someone really tried to make you out to be a really bad parent. Okay? I hope that you guys enjoyed this message, and I hope it gave you some type of clarity about motherfuckers and motherfuckettes that's talking about you behind your back because they don't agree with your choices as a parent when they don't know the whole motherfucking story. Okay? I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I will be on later after I have some meetings and stuff. I will try to be outside. I don't know, though, because it's supposed to be a scorcher, and then they keep saying the rain. But as long as there's a breeze, I'm good. I might come outside anyway, okay? I hope that y'all have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye. You're very welcome now.